Hi, Diego. As you probably know, right now everyone is at home. School is closed, and my daughter is just like here at home for a month. Um, we've we have so many things, and many kids are taking more classes right now, so which is good, but it's also a lot of work. So anyway, I'm gonna start with the phrasal verbs, okay? And we already did a bunch of stuff. Chapter 3. At that moment, Lady Prescott, the wife of the prison governor, arrived. She took off her coat. For goodness sake, stop crying, Gerald. Pull yourself together, man. That is pretty bad to say that to someone, I mean your husband. What's wrong with you? Why don't you grow up? I can't help it, yet another of my prisoners has run away. That's the fifth one this week. Why don't they like it here? Is it the prison food? Or the color of the walls? Or my have to shave? I wish I knew. I think we did that actually. Yeah, we did that because she was like, they were repeating, I'm sorry about that. So chapter 4. No, 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 you can't do this to me. Look, I know I've not been a very good husband lately. You see what kind of terms we're using. I've not been. I've been working too hard and putting on weight. But you can't walk out on me like this. If you went away, I'd go to pieces. So the apostrophe D is like a conditional, I would go to pieces. I know what the problem is. I've been so wrapped up in my work that I've started to take you for granted. But don't leave me. Give me one last chance. I'll make up for it. I'll be put in your hands. You name it, and I'll do it. I'll take up jogging, running, and take off weight. I'll give up smoking and wash up after dinner. I'll clear out the cupboards and take you out at weekends. Now, what could be fairer than that? Lady Prescott turned round, threw an ashtray at Sir Gerald, knocked over a chair, and stormed out of the room. Shall I go after her? No, let her go. She's made up her mind to run away, to a run-down area of Birmingham, and there's nothing we can do. He picked up the ashtray and put it back on the table. The prison governor sat down and straightened his tie. I don't know what's got into her lately. She used to be so calm and quiet, but now she blows up all the time. I can't understand women. I guess I just can't make them out. Why can't they be strong and logical like us men? The kid who is making this comic book is really trying to use a lot of phrasal verbs, so it's not always the way we can speak. Okay, so with that, Sir Gerald took a handkerchief, a tissue, out of his pocket, blew his nose, and not for the first time, burst into tears. Okay, so down often means to the ground or to the floor. The prison governor knelt down and burst into tears, so he's on his knees. They promised to pull down the terraced housing and build some new flats. A flat is an apartment. It's British. I don't want them tearing down my childhood. They should leave my home alone. He fell down the stairs and twisted his ankle. The boxer was knocked down in the fourth round. They shot down 3 enemy planes. When talking about weight, a handbrake or a seatbelt to put on is the opposite of to take off. I've been working too hard and putting on weight. In American English, we're gonna just say gain. I've gained so much weight. I've gained 20 pounds or 10 pounds. That new diet is amazing. I've taken off 6 kilos in 3 days. So be careful. Kilos in English, British. I lost in American English. I've lost 6 pounds or something like that. Lady Prescott put on the handbrake. The woman got in, put on her seatbelt. So to put on in British and in American English, every time you take a plane, they're going to tell you fasten your seatbelt. Took off the handbrake. Frederick took off his seatbelt, and tried to get out of the car. Walk out on, to abandon, to give up, to take up, to start to do a new job, a new sport. I'll take up jogging. I'll start doing jogging. Jogging is running. And take off weight or lose weight. And if I was to take up this new challenge, Frederick said, you'd expect me to keep quiet about the events of 2 years ago. Storming out of a room is more dramatic than walking out of a room, because this person can just shout and slam the door, to go after, to run after, to follow. Shall I go after her? If you run away, I'll run after you. To make up your mind, to make a decision. She's made up her mind to run away to rundown area of Birmingham. This is weird. It didn't take me long to make up my mind. I don't know what's got into her. I don't understand why she's acting so strangely. To blow up, to lose your temper, to get angry suddenly. To make someone out. To make out. Be careful, because this expression is used for many, many things. So to understand someone, to appreciate what drives and motivates another person. In America, there is this expression about to make out, like to kiss. So anyway, chapter 5, we're going to get into more details about the events that happened before. Okay, by the time that Lady Prescott, okay, we're going to just read that today. And I'd like to speed up a bit and to talk about the ice. And make sure we can start doing some stuff. So the listening, we already started this. Okay, we're going to continue. At least I would like to stop with the... We didn't do that. We're going to continue. Don't remember if we did this stuff. I don't remember. We're going to just continue this this part. And absolutely it's going to be the priority. Okay? So we can also be like, okay, well, we can do this one. And finish. Because they're on different parts. So I would like at least to do yeah, not this one. But to start question 21 to 30. So that will be section 3. That's most important, the most difficult section for each activity. So section 3, section 4, and after the reading. Okay, we're going to try to understand. We come back to the exercises in order for you to, well, to get ready. Okay. So anyway, you have an excellent day. I'll see you tonight. I didn't want to change the schedule because I know you're going to keep working during the day. I don't know if you guys are having like this kind of an emergency situation where you have to stay home. So, but let me know. You take care and I'll talk to you later.